Hey sis, it's Christina Falden here. I hope and pray you're doing well. Today, I just wanted to come and let you know what we have scheduled for the rest of the month, just in case you're interested in joining us for some of these events that we have. We have two different fasts coming up, and we also have our mass deliverance call coming up. Our mass deliverance call, we do that each month. Sometimes we do it multiple times throughout the month, but the next one is April 19th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you need some sort of deliverance, then you can join us. All you have to do is show up, be ready to come out of agreement with the enemy and into agreement with the Father. Super simple to show up. You're going to have to go to massdeliverancecalls.com to sign up and have all of the information sent to you. You'll also receive the Zoom link as well. But that is the next one is scheduled for April 19th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, and then I want to talk to you about our fast. So each month we have a community fast. We usually do like a 24-hour fast, even like a 20-hour fast. I'm trying to keep them like really simple because my goal this year is to get you all into the habit of fasting. And in order to do that, we have to fast. Like even if it's just like short increments, we have to start conditioning our bodies, our minds, to be comfortable with fasting. So our next community fast we have scheduled for April the 18th. But what happened is we recently did an intermittent fasting challenge. It was a 5-day challenge, and sisters did amazing. They did so well. So they were asking, like, when are we gonna do this again? You know, how do we sign up for the next one? And I've been trying to kind of figure out like when we should have a next one. I decided to go ahead and have another one after our community fast. So hopefully I can explain this okay. I don't have my notes or anything to help me. So on April 18th, we have our community fast. I figured because we're doing the intermittent fasting, it'd be good to go ahead and start like doing more, like doing adding hours to our spiritual fast. So I have April 18th as our community fast. And then immediately after that, so the next day, we will then go into our intermittent fasting challenge or intermittent community fast. And what will happen is, I'm thinking that after we completed the intermittent fasting challenge or just the intermittent fasting community fast, we would then go into another spiritual fast. I know this may seem like a lot of fasting, but the whole point of these is so that we can get better prepared for spiritual fast. So if you are interested in the intermittent fasting challenge, then type fast in the comment section and I will get the link to you so that you can sign up. If you've already signed up for the intermittent fasting challenge, then you are going to be notified of all of the information, like everything that's happening, when it's happening. You will be notified of that. So you don't have to do anything. But I know there were some people who wanted to join us, but it was late. So they may not be on that list to receive the notifications. If you're interested in doing our next intermittent fasting challenge, which is going to start on April 19th, we're going to do a community fast on April 18th. And then at the end of the intermittent fasting challenge, we're then going to do another spiritual fast. But if you're interested in you like participating in any of this, type fasting in the comment section and I will send that link to you so that you can get signed up. Try to do it sooner rather than later because I'm going to be sending out emails here soon. And I want to make sure that you're on the list to receive the email that's going to be going out because I have all the information, all of the breakdowns and all of that. Okay. So that's coming up. We have a community fast and then we're going to go right into intermittent fasting. And then after that, we're going to hit it with another spiritual fast. Okay. So I also want to come and tell you about our social media fast. So I decided to do a 30-day social media fast. I did a video kind of explaining my thought process or just like what prompted this 30-day social media fast. And basically it was really just me trying to get clarity, me trying to get like refocused, me trying to get closer to the Father, just me trying to get to that next level. Like anytime that I feel as though there's resistance, this is a whole nother video. I don't want to keep you too long, but in the past, what I've noticed is anytime the Father has something for me, like it's easy to get. There may be some sort of like distractions or something like that that's like in between, but it's easy for me to get. Like I can easily just kind of go in there and like get what I'm supposed to get or do what I'm supposed to do. Anytime I'm not getting what I feel as though I should get, like what I feel as though the Father has for me, it's either because it's not, he doesn't have it for me, or there's some sort of blockage, right? So I know that, hey, I need to stop, I need to reevaluate, I need to, get closer to the Father, I need to like purge, I need to do whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm doing what it is I'm supposed to be doing, I'm on the right path. So yeah, anytime there's resistance, like know that there's something there, like maybe it's not for you, or like maybe there's some sort of legal grounds, but always try to dig deeper. And just to give you like an example of that, when I say that whenever the Father has something for you, like it's easy, there will be like distractions and things. Like the enemy will try to get you off that course, but you still end up there. So like say you had a job interview, like this was the job, you know, that you've been praying for, and you knew like this job was yours. Like everything that you prayed for, this job has. And you know, you have your interview scheduled for like Monday, and the job is yours, right? You just have to get there. It's in his will. So all you got to do is show up, right? Just show up, you know, let the Father guide you, let the Holy Spirit speak through you and for you during the interview, and it's yours. But the morning of the interview, you realize that you have a flat tire, right? Or you realize one of your kids is sick, right? Or as you're driving, it's like a traffic jam to where it's like, oh my goodness, maybe I should go home. Or oh my goodness, maybe I should just reschedule. Or, you know, oh my goodness, like maybe I shouldn't even like go to the interview, right? There's things that's set, there's traps that's set to kind of distract you. But once you like get rid of those or push past those traps and head to that interview, all you have to do is show up for the interview, right? But the enemy is trying to prevent you from getting to the interview. So know that there's some sort of like resistance coming from like the enemy, but all you have to do is show up. Whereas like when that's the Father's will, all you got to do is show up for the interview, and interview is yours. But if you feel as though, well, I get to the interview, no problem. I'm actually at the interview, but when I get to the interview, there's like 4 people here, and they tell me that, you know, they had a whole bunch of people that signed up for the position, and you know they're going to end up doing like a whole onboarding or interview process. It's like, you know, 6 different interviews. I got to interview this person, and next week I got to cut, right? Like you see, like wait a minute, it shouldn't be this difficult. Like if it's mine, is mine, right? It's easy for you to receive it, for you to grasp it. So as I am like doing things on social media, trying to figure out like ministry, trying to figure out business, trying to figure out homeschooling, like trying to just figure out life, it's like, okay, wait a minute, let me take a step back to see like, what am I doing? Is there something that, you know, it's not for me? If so, let me let it go. Like I need to be hearing closer to the Father, because things should be easy. Although the enemy is there, if it's mine, like it's mine. So I can easily go and get the job because it's my job. Like it's mine, so I can go get it, right? But whenever there's some sort of like, it's not the resistance, it's just like this is harder than it should be, right? Like things ain't adding up, like stuff is not coming together, then that's when it's time for you to kind of do some like reevaluating. Okay. So that was a little background, a backstory as to like what prompted this 30-day social media fast. But if you were interested in doing a 30-day social media fast, then you should join us. I do want to tell you that this fast is not just about like, you know, letting go of social media. It can be about so much more. My main focus, of course, while we're doing any fast, is always to grow closer to the Father, first and foremost. Like that's my number one goal, not for me, but even for you, is to make sure that we are strengthening our connection with the Father, because that is key. Let me go ahead and just show you all, because I set up the workbook. So let me see if I can share my screen. I don't know what this is going to. Okay, where did I go? Okay, here I am. Share screen. I just want to show you the workbook. When I did the video last week, like I literally was speaking to the Father and like, what am I gonna do? Like, what's going on? And you know, it just prompted the 30 days social media fast, like in my soul. And I was like, okay, let me go ahead and go to social media and let them know about it. So I didn't have anything planned or whatever. It was just like, hey, y'all wanna do this with me? So I was able to create a workbook. This is for like preparation. The rest of April is all about preparing. Like that's all we're doing. If you are someone who uses social media for like your business or whatever, and then you're like, I can't let go of social media because this is how I get clients, this is how I get customers. We will use this month, the rest of the time in April, to be batch creating, to be scheduling our posts, to do whatever we can to walk away from social media for 30 days. And that can look different, you know, for all of us. I recently just cleaned out my closet. I'm going to be sharing like behind the scenes inside of our group. So another side note, sorry, whenever I don't have notes, y'all, my brain just kind of goes everywhere. So forgive me, please. But what would happen, because we won't be on social media, right? So we can't be like in a Facebook group because, hey, that's social media. So, but what I have is a private community. It's on an app called Heartbeat. And what will happen is we will all just kind of get inside of Heartbeat. And just as I am preparing, I'm actually taking y'all on this journey with me. So I'm going to be like showing y'all behind the scenes of me like getting our schooling together, me content creating, me batch, you know, creating, me videoing, like everything that I'm going to be doing, that's going to be like done automatically during the month of May when we start the social media fast. I'm going to show you all how I'm doing that. So I'm going to be taking y'all into like my closet, showing you all like my journaling and all of that inside of our private community so that we can still be connected. You know, we can still check in on each other. We can still, you know, motivate each other, make sure that we're all doing okay. But know that it's not just us like, you know, just walking away from social media and be like, okay, you know, whatever happens, happens. We are very intentional with this. We're very intentional with the results that we're wanting. We're very intentional with why we're doing this. We're very intentional with like our business, our ministries, like walking away from social media. We're doing it in a way that will allow us to still like grow, to still prosper, and not like have to lack or suffer because we are trying to like get things together. Okay. But I wanted to show you quickly okay, I hope you can see my screen. Okay, so this here is the let me do this. Okay, so here, this is the social media fast, but this is for the preparation. Okay, so this is to help once someone signs up for the 30-day social media fast, they get this workbook to help them get ready for the fast. Okay, but here I have just some things that they're going to be doing here, like some things to think about, creating a schedule, like setting your goals, like all of that stuff. But over here, this is what I want to show you. Yeah, just this here. But this is the focus area because I don't want us to just say, you know, hey, we're going to just walk away from social media for 30 days. And, you know, we're just going to try to get closer to the Father. The reason being, I don't know if I can make myself bigger. I don't think I can. But the reason being is because anytime I experienced a transformation in my life, it was during a fast, a long, prolonged fast. The thing about like a 24-hour fast, a 3-day fast, those are for like breakthroughs, things that you need to be broken off right now. Whenever I've done like a 24-day, like a Daniel fast or like a 40-day sugar fast, like whenever I've done a fast for a longer period of time, each and every time I come out of it transformed. Like I am a new person as I come out of those longer fasts, right? And this is because we're doing this for so long, right? We're creating habits and all of that. Whereas your 24-hour fast is just like, I'm not really trying to change, you know, I'm not trying to really work on self. I'm just trying to get like this breakthrough, which that's totally fine. But when we're doing these longer fasts, I want to make sure we are getting all that we can get and not just saying, hey, I'm just going to say bye to social media for 30 days and, you know, like pray more. Let's dive deeper. Like, let's dig deeper. Let's do more than that. Because after the end of the 30 days, on day 31, if you were very intentional during these 31 days, you will come out of it a totally different person. Okay. So here I wanted to give you some areas that you can choose to be focusing on while you are doing the social media fast. So here we have prayer and fasting. We have self-reflection and renewal. We have community building and service. We have spiritual growth and development, gratitude and generosity, simplification and minimalist, forgiveness and reconciliation, creative expression and exploration, guarding your thoughts, discovering your life purpose, clarifying your vision, taking action, identifying negative thought patterns, practicing self-compassion, prioritizing fitness and health, discerning your ministry calling, developing ministry skills, and creating a ministry plan. So this here is like other things that you can be focusing on. And we're going to make sure that like during our time together, during those our 30 days together, that we are intentional with coming out of it like a whole new person. Okay. So if you are ready to, like, you're ready for a transformation, and you want it to be like Holy Spirit led, you want it to be like God led, you want the Father to be guiding you and transforming you into the person that you or design, that you need to become, then come do this fast with us. It's so much more than just like walking away from social media. You will gain so much more. You will be transformed simply because we are being intentional. We are, going to this, we are fighting, we're doing some spiritual warfare, but you will come out a different person. So if you're interested, sorry, y'all. Sorry, okay. I wanted to come over here and do like a really quick 5-minute video, but I wanted to make sure you have all of the information. But if you're interested in joining us for the 30-day social media fast, if you can type social, just do social or social fast, just do social, and I will send you the information. That is best that you join us as soon as possible, because you're going to need time to prepare, right? If you're doing a 30-day social media fast and you are someone who's like on social media a lot, for business or, whatever, then I want to make sure that you set yourself up to succeed in this. And you're going to need some time to do that, to step back, to pray to the Father, to get clarity on like what you should be doing in the upcoming 30 days during the fast. So we also have our private community. If you're familiar with Slack, the private community is similar to Slack, where we have like discussions, we have tabs where we can talk to each other. We have different channels. We can get on Zoom calls, we can do voice calls, we can like do anything. But this is why I'm also going to be doing like behind the scenes of me getting ready for this transformational 30-day social media fast. So if you're interested in joining us, then go ahead and type social in the comment section. If you know someone who could benefit from this, then go ahead and share this with them. If you're interested in the Mass Deliverance Calls, then you can go to massdeliverancecalls.com to sign up. If you're interested in the community fast and the intermittent fasting challenge that's coming up on April the 18th, April the 19th, then type fasting in the comment section, and I will be sure to get that sent over to you, that link, so that you can sign up. Okay, that's all I have. I hope you all are having a great day. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon.